Hi everybody, Matt from shipbarsecurity.com here. Today we're going to be going over how to program users into a access control system manufactured by Dahua. Dahua is the leading manufacturer of security cameras, access control systems, and video doorbells. What we have here is the panel, which is a generic box that has a battery backup. The control board is mounted inside, and for the sake of the video, we simply mounted the door reader, which would normally be located at the door, to the panel. It's a little inconvenient to have to run to the door to program key fobs, so we also have a USB card reader, which is optional but highly recommended. To program new users in, we'll open up the Smart PSS app. The app controls all of the equipment discussed a few moments ago. In this instance, we're just going to open up access control. Under access control, you'll notice we have the main and then a sublisting, which we nicknamed ELAC for access control. This is a 4-door control panel. We're going to keep this video real simple and assume that we're only using one door. To add a new user, we'll click on User, which is the second tab down, and the second tab over under Manual Add. User ID is simply the number, which is sequential. We'll put in 1, and of course my name is Matt. We can leave the department main since we're only doing one door. If we'd like to add other information in, we can go under details. We can put my telephone number, email, things of that nature. It's not necessary. To program from the door itself, we would select Device, Main Door, and Reader 1. At that point, we would scan our key fob, which looks like so, in front of the reader, and you'll notice that it put a card number in there. Alternatively, we can cancel that, starting fresh, which is much easier. Manually add, re-enter my name, user ID, name, and select from the drop-down list card issuer. Highlight in the field that says card number, and just wave the fob in front of the USB reader. Once we've done that, there's no need for a card password or an unlock password. The valid time field always starts at this day and minute. The expiration date is up to you. Typically, social clubs and hospitals, things of that nature, do a 1-year timeline. In order to do that, we'll just highlight. And right here we can type in the year. We're going to make the expiration for this December 31st, 2018, so that the cards will automatically not work at that date. If you have membership dues or new employees, all you have to do is go in and edit later and change your year, and it will allow for another year. Select Finish. You'll notice that my name and information is now in there. Now we'll just simply go to Access Control, which is the third tab down on the left, and User Rights. Under User Rights, we'll check my name. Once you start building a database, there would be, multiple people in here. And click on Operation. Check Main Door. And click OK. It's going to be a little hard for the video as far as audio goes, but I am now entered in. And whether the software is opened or closed, doesn't matter. When I go to the front door and click that, it allows entry. We can exit out of the software, re-enter it again. We can go under Users. If there was an instance where you wanted to get me out of there for any number of reasons, we can edit all of my information, detailed information. We can delete me completely. My fob will no longer work. It reads, but it does not trigger the door. Will have to add me back in at this point. Manual add. I'm user 1, Matt. We're going to use the USB device. Again, we'll highlight the field. Add me back into the system. Click Finish. And then we have to allow, grant access to the doors we want. We'll go under User Rights. Check mark my name. Operation, the doors, and OK. In the event that I lost my card, we can just simply click on Lost. What that does is it doesn't delete all my information, but it'll temporarily unallow me into the building in the event that somebody else found my fob. One thing that we do recommend, it's not necessary, but in case somebody does lose their fob and you'd like to track it, the card number does not match the fob number. So whether we do it here or in the issuing state, after the name, it's not a bad idea to enter the last couple numbers of the fob. Usually the last 4 is enough. I'm not sure how good this video is going to work for seeing that number, but just 2124 is usually enough if you have less than 10,000 members. And that's entered in there. It's just a reference number. If somebody were to lose the card, you could go through and track it that way. And that's pretty much about it.